Okay, in this video, we're going to look at multiples of numbers. So we spent some time with factors, now we're looking at multiples. Make sure you put today's date in the upper right-hand corner of your notes. Okay, so multiples are the result of multiplying a number by an integer. And remember, an integer is just a whole number that can be positive or negative. So a whole number means no decimals or fractions. So the best way to think about multiples is just consider a number. So let's look at an example. So I want to know some multiples of 5. So the multiples of 5, you just start saying to yourself, multiply 5 times 1, 5 times 2, 5 times 3, 5 times 4, 5 times 5, 5 times 6, and then so on. You could keep going on. So the multiples of 5 are just these numbers here. So 5 is a multiple of 5, 10 is a multiple of 5, 15 is a multiple of 5, because 3 5s gives me 15. So multiples are just the result of multiplying any number by an integer. And if you wanted to figure out the multiples of a number, you just keep multiplying it with a different integer like we did with 5. Another way to figure out if a number is a multiple of a number is you use division. So you use division to determine if a number is a multiple of a different number. So let's look at this example. Which of the following is a multiple of 12? So we've got 28, 32, 36, or 40. So if you want to figure out if a number is a multiple of another number, you can use division. So let's take a calculator, and we're going to try to see which of these numbers is a multiple of 12. So we're going to take each number and divide it by 12. So 28 divided by 12 is 2.33. So 28 is not a multiple of 12 because there's not an integer answer that we're getting. We're getting a decimal answer. So I can cross out 28. Let's try 32. 32 divided by 12, again, we get a weird answer. That's not a multiple. Okay, so now let's try 36. 36 divided by 12 is 3, so that means 12 times 3 is 36, so that is a multiple. 3 12s gives me 36. Looking at 40, that gives me a decimal again, so 40 is not a multiple. So that's how you use division to figure out if a number is a multiple of another number. Key point though, multiples are different than factors. Okay, so now you should be able to try these practice problems with multiples.